last 2 days, the Tamil Nadu Congress Committee has had discussion and deliberation with our Vice Presidents, General Secretaries, Secretaries, DCC Presidents, Frontal Organization Presidents and Presidents of Chairmen of various departments. Our aim is to see that the Congress Party is strengthened in Tamil Nadu and to build the organization throughout the state, in every village, in every booth, and we have charted out some specific programs for all our office bearers, and all of them will be touring the state, visiting every block, discussing with our local leaders, and we will be initiating many programs after that. So the first phase we have started, and they will be touring throughout the state and giving us a report by August 15th. And we will be also subsequently launching many other organizational programs once this first stage of finding out the ground reality in every village, every block, after we receive that report. Basically, our aim is to strengthen the party, strengthen the organization here, and to also take on the fascist BJP force. We have seen what is happening in the country today. Our Prime Minister is not bothered about Parliament. He doesn't care for what the members of Parliament have to say. All across the world, this Pegasus issue is being investigated. Silence. But why is it that Modi government does not want to investigate the Pegasus issue? What is he afraid of? Why is Amit Shah and Modi afraid to even have a discussion on Pegasus? Why is Modi and Amit Shah afraid that the parliamentary committee cannot take up this issue for discussion? It's a very clear indication that they are involved. It's a very clear indication that they have bought this Pegasus and they have utilized it not against terrorists and criminals, but they have used this against political leaders, against journalists, against judges, against activists, against anybody who they have doubt on, against officers, their own ministers, and it is a shameful thing. And in the history of India's democracy, I have not seen any government behave in this autocratic manner. Whenever Congress governments were there or any other opposition party governments were there, even Vajpayee's government was there, they would give respect to the opposition. And when the discussion takes place, they used to reply, or they used to form joint parliamentary committees, they used to form standing committees or refer it to some inquiry. We opened up ourselves to many inquiries, Congress party. Even Bofors we formed a joint parliamentary committee because we want the truth to come out. But here truth is being suppressed. Why? Because criminals are ruling this country today. I would directly say criminals are ruling this country today. People who want to make money out of India's resources, loot and plunder the country's resources. Few people are benefiting, but rest of the entire country is suffering. So I am very sure now that the Supreme Court has taken up this matter on the petition by Mr. N. Ram and Mr. Shashi Kumar. The Supreme Court has to intervene now because the government is behaving in an unconstitutional manner. It is working against the constitutional mandate. And when that happens, it is the duty of the Supreme Court to interfere and rectify and come out with the truth on this issue. So, there is a big battle ahead for the Congress party. Congress party is the only national party which can take on the BJP throughout the country. and we want to work with all like-minded forces, all secular forces, all those who believe in India's democracy, to take this fight and to see that the Bharatiya Janata Party government in the next election has to be thrown out, and a government which believes in democracy, which believes in the constitution comes. So, in that endeavor, Tamil Nadu Congress will play a very vital role. We are not going to sit down. We will organize, strengthen, propagate, and go around and campaign and see that in the next Lok Sabha election, out of 39 seats of the alliance, we shall win all 39 seats. That is our target. All 39 seats should be won by the alliance, and that is our aim. So we were having all these discussions, and it was a very good discussion, and I think we are very enthusiastic because in the last assembly, in the DMK, Congress, and other left parties alliance, the secular front did very well, and Congress did very well also. Out of 25 seats, we won 18 seats, and that was a good result for us. And our cadre is enthusiastic, and we want to build the party using this foundation. So any questions you want to ask, you can ask me. Then we can conclude the press conference.
A Congress member was an advocate. He just raised some issues inside meeting. He has said that he is an advocate, and he has said that he has more than decades from his 17 years of his age, and he is now nearly 80. He has said that his displeasure, there is no recognition given to me.
See, first of all, whatever happens in the meeting is inside the meeting.
But it's been tweeted
That is not for.
It has been tweeted by your party.
I don't know, whoever has tweeted that, we will take action against that person. Who is that person who has tweeted on this? Whoever has tweeted like this, because there's an internal party discussion, and first of all, he was not unhappy. He was very proud. He said, he was not unhappy. He didn't complain. He was very proud of because he joined the Congress party. Mr. Kamaraj made him join the party, and today he came and spoke from his heart, and everybody is very happy he spoke. So whoever has made that social, if he is a congressman, I will tell our president to suspend that fellow, whoever he is.
And about petrol
Very
diesel
reason
price
is here. Very reason is here for the meeting.
Yeah.
Itself is
Yeah, it's an indication. So that's the internal issue.
petrol diesel prices, which has been a basic issue, and it has dropped more than 100, and people are suffering because of the thing. Will this also be taken in the coming
See,
year of this?
there are so many issues. Petrol, diesel, LPG, farmers issue, so many issues, inflation, all prices are going up. How many issues? Country is burning. But Mr. Modi has closed his eyes. He's blind and he's deaf. All he wants to do is talk. That's all. So, this is a fascist government. I asked the BJP of Tamil Nadu, Mr. Annamalai, who is now the former officer, who is now the president, what is your stand on petrol, diesel prices when going up? Aren't the people of Tamil Nadu suffering? What are you doing? Isn't inflation very high? What are you doing? What do you stand on Pegasus? Why don't you open your mouth? You are an IPS officer. You know how these things are done. They don't want all this. They only want some diversion, some other issue. But real issues of the people, they are not interested in. So, these are, people are suffering. Who is enjoying today? Very few people like Mr. Adani, Mr. Ambani, such people are enjoying, rest all are suffering.
Sir, you have also tweeted that it's a war-like situation right now in Mizoram, Assam border zone.
See,
and even a complaint has been raised against the CM itself by the ACA.
I have never seen in India's democracy where chief ministers are filing complaints against each other, and one CM is saying, I'm going to arrest the other member of parliament. Both are NDA governments. What is Mr. Amit Shah doing? What is Mr. Amit Shah doing? Shouldn't he call these two governments, both are his chief ministers, sit and talk and solve the problem? He only wants to ignite the fire and see that the flames burn. And he is, as a home minister, he has been a failure. This is an utter failure of the home minister that two states are at war with each other. And no, there, and when Congress delegation is trying to go and see that we try and help them to solve the problem, they are even stopping our people.
Karnataka News CM Swaraj Bommai, they also told again they will contest for the Hyderabad.
See, every state will fight for its rights. Ultimately, it has to be sorted out in a correct manner.
But they will have
And we should
politically for this issue.
see. I'll not say anything more than this. That every state will fight for its rights. Ultimately, the government of India, state governments, courts will resolve, and whatever the interest of the people, that should happen.
Particularly Annamalai, the BJP president of Tamil Nadu. he has
Sir,
said
enough, sir, enough.
That is enough.
They will go
That
back.
Mr. Alagiri will respond to that. Mr. Alagiri ji will respond to Annamalai. Okay.
No problem, thank you.
Anything else? That's all, no? Thank you.